Hey, y'all. Welcome to Forever God's Word. I am Dr. Siobhan Leach. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, and I go by Dr. Vani. And for a while now, we have been talking about the works of the flesh. And we will continue this conversation with discussing envy. Y'all, envy is another dangerous thing. Okay, so envy is coveting the things of other, and I would even say severely coveting the things of others, right? A strong desire for what others have, right? That is also tied with discontent and some bitterness. And that is the problem. So envy often leads to us resenting our lives, other people, and it causes us to be unappreciative. And I talked about this when we talked about jealousies. When we display jealousy and envy, right, we are really being unappreciative of the things that God has already given us or allowed us to have. So I'm not going to go into that conversation again, but I want you to really think about what are the things that you're envious of. And I know that some people like to use the word envy so loosely, like, oh my goodness, I envy your lifestyle. I'm so envious of that. And people are not understanding, one, how true that statement really is, that you really are envious of something that someone else has, and you are severely coveting their lifestyle or whatever it is. And also, again, words have power. Words allow the enemy to have access to you. So maybe it is that you were just using that statement, oh, I'm so envious of you, you're so lucky. Listen, you have then given the enemy ammunition to come in and turn the things into resentment, bitterness, and ungratefulness toward what God has given you and for what God has allowed you to have, right? So let's be really cautious of the words that we say. Okay, so here's your journal prompt. How can I practice thankfulness instead of longing for someone else's life? Woo, y'all. That's a good one. How can I practice thankfulness instead of longing for someone else's life? Listen, God will give you the things that He has for you when the time comes. So the worst thing you can do is covet someone else's possession, life, whatever it is, right? Because, and I said this too, you delay yourself. Or you can put yourself on the wrong path, trying to move the hand of God, trying to force God's hand, which you can't do. Or just going way off track, trying to go after what someone else has. Envy is a dangerous thing. So take time to really reflect on this journal prompt. Be honest with yourself. Again, these conversations are not meant to cause shame or to make anyone feel condemned. No, it is to help us get out of our flesh and get in line with the things of God. All right. Thank you all for joining me for this chat. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and share this conversation with someone you believe needs it. Y'all be blessed.